Okay, guys, how are you doing? So, welcome to Filing Doc. So, today we're gonna talk about a policy change from USCIS. In fact, the effective date is September 11. That's mean this last Tuesday. This policy is effective right now. What it is, it's really important. You need to know about it because this is about filing any immigration form. So there is a change, and that's really important. Let me show you example of the effective date. So what it is exactly, this is a change in how they can deny your request, your application for whatever the benefit it is. There is a change. Basically, initially, if you make a mistake, if there is something missing on applications, the officer was required, there was a requirement, the officer had to send a request for evidence. Okay, request for evidence. Also, they may send notice of intention to deny. That means they give you the opportunity to make corrections. If there is something that's missing. That means any officer couldn't just deny an applications. There was a requirement. If something missing, to ask for the additional evidence. Okay, if there was a mistake, stuff like that. But right now, talking about this politician effective September 2018. I don't know when this gonna change. And right now, what you need to be aware of, because I know on my channel, so many of you come here, because I have a different step by step how to file a different form, because you're trying to save some money, because there's some form that's been when the case is really easy. Okay, you try to do it by yourself. That what we call that posse without paying like $1,000 to lawyer. But I will advise you, if you have some difficulty in your case, like you are under deportation, or you got something on your, because every case is different. It's better to see a lawyer. But if you don't have okay, any bad record, and you doing a simple application, you can. I got a bunch of video. Can follow them, and then that means you decide to go post it. You decide to do it by yourself. But it's really important that you understand this change because it really affect you. What it mean you really need to be careful because the new policy, what it is, if you fail to submit, a document, or you did mistake, something missing, the officer can just deny the case without sending a notice telling you, okay, request for evidence. That's what it is. They have the full authority right now to deny your application without asking evidence, additional evidence. And it's effective starting September 11, 2018. So what you need to remember, it's really important you remember, right now, you really need to be careful. You really need to take time to read, to understand everything before sending your application. Make sure that everything is correct. If you can't do that, you better see a preparer if you want to go post it. But it's up to you. You can see a lawyer too. But I want to stress this. I want you to understand it. It's really important right now. Okay? Because this change right now is effective. We don't know. In fact, maybe after this administration, maybe they will bring, the whole policy back. They definitely gonna do that because we don't know. Some people say this administration is there for 4 years. We don't know. So which means, but otherwise, you need to understand right now, the officer, what we call the adjudicator, this person can decide to deny your application without asking you. That's what basically the new policy state. Okay, that's the new guidance. So you need to understand that, and then right now, if there is something that you don't really understand, get a preparer. Get a preparer. If you want to go post it, go by yourself. When you get a preparer, that's mean you go by yourself. Okay. uh, some people contact me sometime. It depends on if you're not so far in my area. I'm a preparer. I'm not a lawyer, by the way. But if your case, you don't have anything, you know, you don't have any back record, it's simple case, I can help you out in the and the preparation. That means I have my Facebook page. You can contact me if you need me. Okay, that's the way it is. One more thing also, I will bring this update. Right now, this is a draft. There is they have a project. When I say project, they are still studying this project at the White House. It's regarding uh, the fact that if you're trying to get your green card, they're gonna redefine what they call public charge. I will bring up. I think I better do another video about this one, this new change, because they are talking about it. You need to be aware of that. The notion of public charge, they might change. Okay, I will do another video about that. Okay, I hope this one was helpful, that you really understand. In fact, you can directly go to the USCIS website and then tap US update policy guidance for certain requests for evidence of notice of intent to deny. Okay, so you can read by yourself all the detail. That's basically, I just give you a broad idea of what it is, but you can go over the detail of the new PM policy memorandum, what it is. But what I told you, that basically what it is all about. Okay, is about, that's mean to be careful and take time. And then also, I will encourage you. By the way, let me tell you something, guys. Let me take Joseph for example. Uh, uh, I'm gonna just show you a form. Okay, that's application for naturalization. Okay, I will advise you to, whatever the form you're filing, to include the form a G11 for 1145. What it is, this form, it's simple. It's just one page. You just put your full name, your phone number, and your email, which means once they receive your case, they will forward the case number. Okay, that's really important, because sometimes you never know that might happen. Maybe let's say if you if they don't get, if it's for some reason, the notice don't get in your mail, you still gonna have the receipt number. You're still gonna have the receipt number. So that's why I will encourage you to include every time the form G1145. Okay, and any application that you're filing. And by the way, right now you should know the example, the application for naturalization, you can do it online. This is good also. When you do it online, that's mean you will have all the notice on your account. So that's really good. The application for naturalization, you can do it online. Okay. So guys, I think that's all. Take care of yourself, and then remember, there is the red button here. Subscribe if you want to have any update. We're basically doing different how to do video, how to do different stuff. So remember, there is a red button. You better subscribe. What are you waiting for? Subscribe. Bye guys. Take care. See you next.